Hey everybody, welcome! My name is Kurt, aka the Vitruvian Gamer, and well, we are ready to tackle another bigger playthrough this time, and you might already noticed by these dice that I am showing you the game we are going to play solo. It's a solo playthrough that I'm going to do is, well, it's Firefly the Game, and there we are, the board and my ship, the Serenity, and my crew. Okay, so this is a little bit of an introductory video to see what adventures we are going to do. Okay, so what is this thing all about? Well, we are doing a solo playthrough of Firefly, and for a solo playthrough there is this mission card in the box. Awful lonely in the big black. It takes a brave soul to sail the big black alone. Pick your goal and test your skills. Okay, so I'm not going to talk too much about setup and about the rules. The rules will be explained during the gameplay. The most important thing I had to do is to pick one of the three goals to play for. You have three choices: the good, the bad, or the ugly. Now the good one is, well, you have to be solid with all the contacts. You'll notice what contacts are pretty soon. The other one was to try to get, well, $15,000 or more. And the last one, and that's probably the most challenging one, and I've never played it, and that's why I'm going to try to do it. So I'm going to do goal 3, the ugly, no rest for the wicked. So my goal is to successfully proceed past 20 or more misbehave cards. So that means we have this deck of misbehave cards right over here. All of them are things we can do to complete contracts, but those are mostly contracts where we have to misbehave, do something, and we might get in trouble while doing so. So that's a challenge, of course. Now let's meet the crew first, or the ship first. So we are in the Serenity. People who watch the show might know this as the ship of the famous characters in the show. So that's our ship. We have this drive core here. It's a standard drive core that you begin with in the beginning of the game. So if we do a full burn, which costs us some fuel, we can move up to 5 sector spaces on the board. And sectors, well, they are divided on the board by like that. So each part here is a sector. And of course we also need crew, and normally there is not that much choice, because normally you have your leader first and you have to find crew in the game. In the solo game it's a little bit different. You get to choose your leader, and of course, well, I'm playing Firefly, so I couldn't do anything else but choose Malcolm. Now you can see he's a moral dude, he's a pilot, he's a soldier, and he has his own special abilities and his skills, so he's good at fighting and he can talk his way out of problems sometimes as well. I believe he also knows how to get himself into trouble. At his side he has a mechanic, the lovely Kaylee, and she's a morale person as well, and she is, as you can see, very good at mechanics. Next to her, the next in line, Zoe. She's the soldier in our team, well, a second soldier, because Malcolm is a soldier as well, and she has some chances to do some re-rolling. Then we go down here to the other two, and we have, as you can see, a generic med staff, because I don't like my people to get killed, and a medic check can help you save a crew member when or if they should die normally. And then, well, River Tam, probably my favorite card in the game. I had to choose her. She was free because I could pick a crew that cost maximum of $1,000. And as you can see, the cost is at the card's right bottoms. I only spent $800 because River Dam is free, but she's a little bit of a guess. Before she does a test, we have to roll, and depending on the result, we get a certain bonus. So that's a little bit of a gamble, but I think it spices up the game. Then, next thing that we have to do, well, we have our starting money here, 3,000 credits or dollars, whatever, and our 3 starting contracts. They are not active yet. Normally they are in our hand, and well, we don't reveal them to other players. And I didn't have the best choices, so I'm doing a little bit of a gamble here. I picked one easy one, just a simple chipping contract. I have a hard one here for Niska, but before I can do it, I have to be solid with Niska, so I need to get more Niska jobs first. And the other one here is also a misbehave action. That's why I chose him, because that's the thing we need to do. But we need a firearm and transport, and we do not have that yet either. Okay, so how does this solo game works different from a multiplayer game? Well, as you can see here, so first of all we had to place 20 disgruntled tokens to the side, and that's, well, the timer of this game, so we can spend 20 disgruntled tokens during the game, and if they are all gone, time is up, and if we didn't win, then, well, we lost the game. So in a game, solo game, a turn has, well, we can do 4 actions in each turn, but we can do them all once. And as soon as we take a fly action in that turn, well, the turn ends, and we, well, we remove one of those game length tokens. And, well, that's the timer. I have put the timer or the tokens right over there next to all these shops. And as you can see, I already seeded the decks and the discard piles. I will explain that later. And, well, that's about it. As you can see, the Serenity is right over there in, well, Heinlein. In well, and there's a shop over there, Silverhold, because I think that's the best chance to get that weapon already, that firearm that we need for that one contract we have. Okay, so what else is important? Well, for our first mission, our first contract that I'm planning to try is to, well, is this one here. I'll show it here to you. Sorry for the glare now and then. So as you can see, this is a legal job, so nothing wrong there. And we have to pick up some stuff, some cargo in Londinium. And, well, we have to drop it off in Osiris. Now, those are both in the White Sun region, and it pays not that much. But there's something we can do on our way, get some money here. Only problem is, well, we have that Alliance cruiser over there. And, well, if you meet an Alliance cruiser and you are, well, a wanted ship or you are an outlawed ship, then you might get into trouble. Now, when are you outlawed? When you have contraband, when you have fugitives on board, but also if you have wanted people on board. And I have 2 of them because this symbol here, well, River 10 and Zoe both have these symbols, and so that means both of them are wanted by the law. So that's a little bit dangerous, but, well, I think with the choices I had to start with, I'll have to take some risks. So that's what I'm going to do. So I think that's the most important thing I need to show you. I will also quickly show you what's in the different shops. Now, how do shops works, I'm going to explain it just for a little bit. So when you are in a sector where there's a shop, like I am now, I'm at a Silverhold shop, you can do a buy action. If you do a buy action, you get to choose out of 3 cards to buy, and you can buy at maximum 2 of them. Now, how that works is you can always first pick the top, all the cards from the discard pile, and we already seeded it with 3 cards for each shop. You can look in the discard pile, you can pick as many cards, up to 3 of course, out of that discard pile, and if you take less than 3, you can draw the top cards of the draw deck. Then you have 3 cards in your hand, you choose which to buy or not to buy. The one you buy you pay for, and you put it where it is, well, needed to be put, and the other cards are put in the discard pile of that shop. That's how that works. Same thing for contracts. If you go to a person to get a contract, then you can look in the discard pile, choose up to 3, and if you pick less than 3 to choose from, then you get to draw from the draw pile. Okay, so that's about it. I'm not going to talk about how to fly, how to spend fuel, how to spend parts, how to misbehave, and that's something that will happen during the game. The only thing that I might change is, and it isn't mentioned anywhere for the solo game, so if you, well, there are cards that let you move the Reaper. That's the fellow, I'll show them in a second. That's a fellow who starts over there, and if you're not a fan of the TV show or haven't watched it yet, well, Reavers are these very powerful, very badass, dangerous, lethal, alien, whatever things, that hunts us, and we have to avoid it because that might kill a lot of our crew. So we have to avoid those. I played this game once or twice solo, and well, if you can sometimes move the Reaver, but you can always move it away from you, of course. So whenever that has to be done, I'll move it closer to where I am, just to make it a little bit more interesting. I am not sure how dangerous that will get. We will see while playing. Okay, that's it for now, people. I think all the other things that are going to happen or must be explained for the rules, I will do that in the gameplay itself. That's for the next video, and I hope you are excited to watch that. And well, just keep an eye on my Twitter account. I'm at Vitruvian Gamer, and there I will of course always mention when I've uploaded a video, but also you can of course subscribe to this YouTube channel if you haven't already, and in that case you will see the videos appear as well, of course. So that's it for now. Thank you for watching this introduction to the next gameplay, and I hope I will see you in those gameplays, and thanks for that in advance. Okay, guys and girls, see you all in the future with Firefly the Game.